it was said so far that when rajas and tamas are mingling with the sattva, when sattva is muddied by the non-apprehension, the veiling of the intellect and the agitations of the mind, the projections of the mind, the rajoguna. And when the rajoguna and tamoguna by your sadhana has become reduced to a bare minimum, and yet the sattvic quality is disturbed by slight tamas and a bit of rajas. To give you a concept, I am quantitatively saying, if 80% the sattva and 20% rajas and tamas. Now when then the mind gets mad and runs over, but ordinarily it is peaceful, then you find shraddha, bhakti, ethical and moral rules, yama, niyama, all these become automatic, natural to you. Not to live that is agitation. You enjoy that right living. On the other hand, if rajas and tamas have been totally annihilated, the non-apprehension and the consequent misapprehensions are completely eliminated, meaning your inner personality has come to be ruled by the sattvic mood alone, then what happens is being explained. Vishuddha.
Vishuddha sattvasya gunah prasadaha Svatmanubhutih parama prashantihi Tripti praharsha paramatmanistha Yaya sadanandarasam samruchati.
When our mind is totally under the sattvic mood, even without the objects of the world outside, you come to experience an enormous amount of cheerfulness, prasadaha. Swatmanubhuti, you come to experience the self, the divine, the higher state of consciousness. Paramaprashanti, extreme peace. Why? Mind is no more a mind. Mind is a mind only so long as tamas and rajas are functioning. Mind is no more projecting. Since the projections are not there, a world of objects are not available. When you are not conscious of the world of objects, there are no thoughts. Whenever your mind is relatively quiet, you feel a great joy, peace, happiness, cheerfulness. Happiness, cheerfulness, etc. cannot be in a mind that is agitated. In sattvic mood, the mind has no objects because mind is not projecting. Since there are no objects, there are no thoughts. Since thoughts are not there, paramaprashanti. Not only shanti as you and I, relative shanti, peace that you experience, but this is prakarshena shanti, absolute peace. There is a moment when you are experiencing the higher state of consciousness, tripti praharsha, tripti, contentment. You don't need anything of the world outside thereafter. You and I today run after the sense objects or the emotional satisfaction or thought satisfaction only in search of some peace and quiet. A sensuous man is running after the sense objects only because he is finding himself disappointed, dejected, despondent, disturbed, and he seeks some peace through woman and wine, money and position, status, property. Why are we running after it? So that you may feel contented, happy. In this state, it is natural state of yourself, that tripti, contentment. The world of outside objects have become redundant. They are no more needed. Just as a child as he is grown, he has no more any need for the earlier toys. They have no significance at all. Similarly, the objects of the world outside, without them, independent of the world of objects, you experience total contentment, tripti, praharsha, extreme, irrepressible joy. There is no mind at all. You are dancing in joy, going crazy with happiness. Again, all these words are words. Crazy you cannot go because there is no intellect there. No excitement because there is no mind there. Paramatma nishtha, and once having reached that joy, you become well established. You cannot come out of it. Because having experienced that total happiness, contentment and joy, why should I come down to this world of objects? Where there is only a gilt, an outer polish of some happiness, which is called pleasure. So that you become well established in that higher state. Yaya, by which? Sadanandarasam samrichadi. He comes to experience, he becomes fit to experience. Sada ananda, eternal bliss, sada at all times. All your pleasures are only at that time, for a split moment. Next moment you are pushed into a disappointment, a dejection, an exhaustion, a fatigue. Then you start saying that I should not have done it, I don't know why. But that little moment, yes, there is a joy. And that is called pleasure. Here it is bliss. Sada Ananda. Now, Sada Ananda, when you say, in Vedanta, the word is all right, but its significance is against Vedanta. Ananda you experience only with the mind. In deep sleep, even though there is Ananda, you are not experiencing it because the mind is quiet. Without the mind, there is no experience of Ananda. So when you say the student, the teacher says Sadananda, you and I understand that, I'll be afterwards always smiling and always happy. No! Sadananda you will not experience. Then what will you experience? Sadananda rasa, underlined rasa. This is not Sadananda. It's the essence of Sadananda. What is that essence of Sadananda? Go there and see it. How can I explain to you what is that? It is laddu. Laddu is sweet, and it is the best sweet in the world available, and there is no other sweet as good as that. What is that? Laddu. Hey, but what is the rasa of laddu? Get somewhere a little sample and put it in the mouth. And the rasa you enjoy only in utter silence. Put a laddu in the mouth and start talking. You don't understand. And when you are experiencing it, there is utter silence. Have you seen every day in the dining room? While they are serving, there is a lot of noise. While they are asking you for more, there is more noise. When is there utter silence? Utter silence. Watch. You can't watch also because you are also silent. How can you? You see, so Sadananda Rasa, meaning it is something to be subjectively experienced, it cannot be explained and communicated to another individual. Sadananda Rasa, some Richard, he comes to experience that higher state. When the mind is totally sattvic. Totally sattvic means it is no more running after the objects. When the mind is not projecting objects, you are not conscious of objects. Conscious of objects is called a thought. So no objects, it is pure consciousness. Then what does the mind think at that time? Only one thought. And what is the thought? About the subject. Thinking of subject is not a thought. Thinking of an object is a thought. Thus thoughts end and the pure self comes to you come to experience Sadananda Rasam.
Avyaktametat trigunairniruktam
Avyaktametat trigunairniruktam
Tatkaranam nama shariramatmanah
Tatkaranam nama shariramatmanah
Sushuptiretasya vibhakyavastha
Sushuptiretasya vibhakyavastha
Pralina sarvendriya buddhi vrittihi
Pralina sarvendriya buddhi vrittihi
Sarva prakara pramiti prashantihi
Sarva prakara pramati prashantihi
Bijatmanavasthitireva buddhehe Sushuptiretasya kila pratitihi Kinchinna vedmiti jagat prasiddhehe.
Therefore, the casual body, causal body, never say casual body, causal, that which caused your gross and subtle body, their strength and weaknesses, their joys and pains and agonies, their perfections and imperfections are all ordered by the vasanas in you, which is called the causal body. So from the 4 or 5 verses onwards, this causal body is being explained to make you understand this non-apprehension and the consequent misapprehensions. Therefore, various terms are used, because the Upanishad rishis have used many terms to indicate this dark spot, which is not readily available for our appreciation by intellectual appreciation, because it is a very cause for the intellect. So it is said, avyakta, unmanifest. Okay? Various words are used to indicate this non-apprehension. This is trigunatmika, it is the 3 gunas in it. That is how it manifests. From the manifestation we can anuman, infer that these are the manifestations of the non-apprehension, the causal body. Now he is adding them up all. These were all described one by one in the last 4 or 5 verses. And now he is adding them up. Avyaktam edat, edat avyakta, this unmanifest in you, which you are from morning till evening every day, is manifesting. Your various tendencies and ideas are all arising from it, and that is being expressed. Avyaktanamni, avyaktamedat trigunair niruktam. Till now we have described of the three gunas, which is their manifestation. Not the three gunas, that which is expressing as three gunas. The shivering and the high temperature and the pain in the joints are all symptoms of something, malaria. Similarly, the three gunas are the manifestations at the mental level, the three moods of the mind. This subtle causal body is the source, which expresses as the three gunas. Trigunair niruktam tat karanam nama shariram atmana. That is called the karana sharir. So, the gross body, sthula sharira, the subtle body, sukshma sharira, and the causal body, causal body, karana sharira. This is called the karana sharira. Sushuptiretasya. Hi, Swamiji, where is the causal body? What are you talking? Gross body I can understand. Subtle body to an extent I understand. Your causal body I can understand. Yeah. Every one of you is experiencing causal body. When? Sushuptiretasya. In deep sleep, you are in your causal body. Edasya vibhakti avastha. It's independent expression. When do I exclusively live in the causal body? When you are in deep sleep. See? So then, all the other phrases, and another one is added now. What is the causal body? That body in which you are in deep sleep. Sushupti avastha. Pralina sarvendriya buddhivritti. That is the time in deep sleep when pralina, dissolved away. What? Sakala, all vritti, buddhi. All thoughts have ceased. The mind and intellect is dissolved, overwhelmed by tamas, sleep. So not even the agitations are there. Only non-apprehension, no misapprehensions. This is the state of deep sleep. Sarva prakara pramati prashanti. This is a time when prashanta, completely quiet and calm. What? Sarva pratiti. All perceptions and thoughts and experience at the mental, intellectual and physical levels have ended. That is called deep sleep. If you are sleeping and at the same time hearing what the others are talking, then you are not sleeping. And you are still seeing. There are people who sleep with eyes open. So anxious to see the world that they don't want to close their eyes. Sense of insecurity. Eyes are open, but they don't see anything. Ears are there, but they don't hear anything. So the next day morning you have to get up and, oh, there was rain last night. Yeah, not only rain, there was thunder and lightning. I never heard anything. Why? I slept like a log, like a rock, like a stone. A stone cannot hear anything. Sarva prakara, all kinds of pratiti, prashanti, all kinds of perceptions, receptions of physically perceiving or mentally conceiving. Nothing. Bijatmana avasthitireva buddhe. Then what happens to my buddhi? What happens then to my mind and intellect? It is there even in deep sleep. But it is bijatmana. It is like a seed. The seed is essentially in tomorrow's tree. The vast tree is in the seed. In the same way, your abilities and faculties, intellectual and emotional, are all with you, but lying at this moment dormant, as the tree of tomorrow is dormant in the seed. So the intellect is there in deep sleep, which modern psychologists also have proved it. They call it as subconscious. So the patients who are in the hospital have been experimented with, and when the patient is deeply sleeping, the nurse goes there, sits next to him, and starts reading a novel in soft voices, without disturbing his sleep, and reads about 4 pages, let us say. And then she comes away. 2-3 days, she goes on reading these 4 pages again and again. On the 5th day in the afternoon, she comes dancing, as nurses generally do. Only nurses can shake both forward and backward. Never mind. Front and back shaking. He came and said, "Sir, would you like me to read something for you? And you are tired of lying down all alone there. It will be very nice of you if you can do." She puts the chair and starts reading. Brand new book, just published. It's not yet come to the market. He reads first page, second page. "Is it nice, sir?" No, I have read it before. I think I remember it. Is it not so and so, sir? He starts talking to you the contents of the 4 pages. Beyond that, he doesn't. This experiment, it clearly shows that even in deep sleep, your intellect is in a very subtle form lying down. Like the tomorrow's tree in the seed today, which is almost microscopic. Between the cotyledons, there is the plumule and the radicle. That plumule is going to be the vast tree outside, and the radicle is going to be the roots. In order that it may start growing, the ready-made food packet is the cotyledons. As the cotyledons get rotten in the water that you supply, the food is there sufficient, it goes on growing. Thing. So that this intellect there means mind and intellect together, your thought abilities are in deep sleep. Einstein in deep sleep knows no physics. The most erudite scholar, while sleeping, he doesn't know whether it is Advaitin, Dvaitin, or which is the Upanishad, Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. I don't know. Nothing. He is as idiotic as you are. With great knowledge, on waking up, yes, but at that time, closed. So that buddhi, the intellect, is at that time, all your knowledge are all closed book at that time. They are in a subconscious mind. It's a bijatmana avasthiti. At that time of the buddhe, sthitireva buddhe, sushuptire tasya kila pratit. And in the deep sleep, this is evidently known to everyone. It is not a hypothetical case of a special vision of the great rishis. Every human being knows it. It is, really speaking, pratyaksha. It is a direct experience of everyone. Only we are not conscious of it, that is all. It is a direct experience of everyone. What? That in that deep sleep state, your mind and intellect is not functioning, but it was there. It is nabijatma, as a seed. But it comes out later on. As soon as you wake up, it brings out as all its knowledge that it had before he slept. And this is not a theory or a hypothesis. It is not a concept of the great rishis. It is not something thrust upon you from the top that you must believe. This is not Christianity. This is Hinduism. No chance of anybody accepting anything by blind faith. But how do I know what you are talking is true? It is the experience of every fool, every living being. Why? Kinjit navetmi di jagat prasiddhe. It is prasiddha in the world. Everybody knows it. What? That in deep sleep, ask anybody. When you are sleeping, what is your experience? I don't know. Were you a man or a woman at that time? No. Fat or thin? Long? I don't know. I told you. Physics or chemistry or zoology or botany or outer space or inner space, what do you? Kinjit navedmi. I knew nothing. You are only a mass of flesh unnecessarily breathing and disturbing everybody else. That is what you are. Your mind and intellect is in a seed form. It doesn't work at all. They are in deep sleep. No experience. I know nothing. Now then, when you say, I don't know, what does it mean? I'm ignorant of, isn't it? This ignorance is called avidya. Non-apprehension. And this non-apprehension is the state of deep sleep. And that is called the causal body. Something very difficult. Yes, because you don't know. Your avidya is so much that even to know avidya, you are no vidya. This avidya is non-apprehension. This is the experience of all living beings in deep sleep. Deep sleep is the state where you are exclusively functioning in the causal body. You are not in the gross body, nor in the subtle body.
देहेन्द्रिय प्राण मनोहमादयः सर्वे विकारा विषया सुखादयः व्योमादिभूतान्यखिलं च विश्वम् अव्यक्तपर्यन्तमिदं ह्यनात्मा.
One of the 7 questions was, sir, you say anatma. What is this anatma? And paramaka atma. What is the paramatma? And tayor vivek. How am I to discriminate between them? This is the question that he asked. The 7 questions, the last 3 questions. Anatma, what is it? Paramatma, what it is? How am I to discriminate between them? There you are, he is trying to explain. In order to explain to you anatma, which in the modern world they will say, the material world. What is the material world? Yes, Swamiji, even that you don't know. We can't explain. Why? Material world. All materialists are like that. I am a materialist. I don't believe in your spirituality. Very good, sir. I am a materialist. I would like to be. Just explain to me, what is materialist? Hey, materialist means we believe in matter. Okay. Tell me what is matter. Hey, matter. You don't know matter also? He gets confused. Everybody says, I am a materialist. I don't believe in spirituality. But nobody has ever thought of what is material world. Material world is the Einsteinian world. What do you mean Einsteinian world? Einsteinian world is the world of things and beings which are conditioned by time and space. Very good. Therefore, everything is material. Everything is material. There is nothing spiritual. Ayya! Is the matter inert or dynamic? Is it conscious or unconscious? That way, if you ask, it is not scientific. Why is it not scientific? Because we can't answer you. Full stop. You can. Then what do you mean by materialistic world? Materialistic world, here you are enumerated. No computer is necessary to illuminate. He has pointed out that all these put together is anatma, not self. And once you know what all constitute not self, walk away in search of
The self.
what is the self. What is anatma? Deha, English?
Body.
I forget. Body. Indriya,
Sensor.
sense organs. Prana, the white layer. Mana,
Mind.
and aham,
Ego.
I, ego. Adeha. Adeha there,
It's
mind and aham includes all the four antakarana. Mana, buddhi, chitta, hankar, all these. Sarve vikaraha, all the vikaras, all the modifications. The modifications of the intellect, the various thoughts. The modification of the mind, the joy, sorrow, etc. The various emotions. Modification of the body, healthy, unhealthy, etc. All modifications of the BMI. So then, the body, the sense organs, the prana, the physiological activities in you, the mind, the intellect, and their vikaras, their various modifications. From time to time, the changes that take place in them. Vishayaha, the sense objects. The objects of the sense organs are the objects. The objects of the emotion, mind is the emotions, and the field of the intellect is the thoughts. So BMI and their various modifications, and all OET, thing, all of them, Vishayaha, Sukhadeha, the joy, sorrow, joy, happiness, pain, pleasure, all these various emotions that are the modifications of the mind. Vyomadi bhutanyakhilam. Vyoma, space, akash. Adi, all the bhutas, all the elements, 5 elements. Space, air, fire, water, earth. 5. All these 5. Swamiji, why do you say that all these 5? Aye. Just as when you say that this world is made up of electron, proton, neutron, all the 3 put together is the atom, atoms put together is all the objects of the world outside. In the same way, this entire world that you are perceiving, names and forms, plant, animal and human, all bodies are made up of the 5 great elements. Is it not? So when the 5 great elements, when you say this entire universe of names and forms, And you need not ask. Swamiji, in the distant planets, is there life? 5 Bhutas. They are also 5 Bhutas. These 5 great elements, Bhutanyakhilam cha Vishwam, this entire Vishwa, this entire world perceived by you, names and forms, all existing forms that you can perceive, this Vishwa, Vishwarupa of the Lord, this gross form that you are seeing, all avyakta padyandam, up to and inclusive of avyakta, the unmanifest, the non-apprehension, the state in which you are in deep sleep, up to that. So then, careful. Body, sense organs, prana, mind, intellect, and their various vikaras, modifications, the world of objects, emotions and thoughts, which you are experiencing subjectively, plus the whole universe of names and forms, the 5 Bhutas, up to the non-apprehension of reality. So that we, BMI, PFT, OAT, all these are, that is written on this board, are anatma. None of them is Atman, the self. But you think that they are, and therefore, just as a baby sucks his thumb and enjoys terribly, and even if you remove, silence. Similarly, you are sucking the anatma and living in this world and says, oh, gee, Bhagwan, why Bhagwan is in trouble, troubling me at all times? He has to suck. I heard. All these put together is idam hi anatma. All these are anatma, not Atman. These we misunderstood. The hood, the length, the green color, the white spot, the terrible eyes, and the tail, and the tip of the tail moving, all these are the snake on the rope. Something other than the rope is that you are seeing. These have nothing to do with the rope. From the rope, no snake has ever come. No snake can ever come. A rope is a rope then and now. But because I did not see the rope as the rope, the non-apprehension, avidya, I see in its place my own mental projection, the snake. Similarly, it can also happen in Vivek Chudamani, Shankara says that when a snake is going, you don't see the snake, you project it is a rope and you run after the snake. Snake is worried. Why this rascal is coming after me? You are going to collect it. Why? You think there is a rope and I want to tie my bundle before going to the railway station and I wanted a rope and Bhagavan ka leela dekho, there lies the rope. And you run after the rope. Rope is moving and you run after the rope. You know, see? When the real is not known as the real, the unreal is projected by the mind and we take that to be real. This is the play of tamas. Things are not, that which are not there is seem to be real. Things that are there cannot be seen. See? So then here, All these are anatma. So as a student, a spiritual student, we must learn to seek the Atman. How can I seek the Atman? Leave the anatma. Proceed. Try to recognize the Atman, the self, Maya.
Maya Maya Karyam Sarvam Mahadadi Deha Paryantam Asadidam Anatma Tattvam Vidhi Tvam Marumarichika Kalpam.
Maya, Maya Karyam. Maya meaning that play of the both. The non-apprehension of the intellect, which creates misapprehensions. Tamas and rajas. The play of tamas and rajas in the intellect and the mind in us is called Maya. It's very powerful. It is because of that we are not able to recognize the self, our own self, and that we misunderstand to be the world of plurality. And identified with the world of plurality, you and I have become this limited ego. The rope is not seen as the rope, then you projected the snake, and identified with the snake, you suffer. The snake has bitten me and my burning sensation has started and my poison is coming up and it come up to the knee and it is spreading to the thighs. How far is there for the heart? And once the poison reaches the heart, I am going to die. And I don't want to die. At that time, if you recognize that there is a rope, I don't know what happened to me. I thought that is a snake. Give me a cup of tea. Why? Life has started again. I'm not dying. The burning sensation slowly gone, everything gone. But while the burning sensation was there, he was showing the toe, the two dots where it bit. You can see that loose, because mind is the body. Mind projects. See? All these are anatma. Now then, Maya, Maya Karyam. Maya, non-apprehension and the consequent misapprehensions. And Maya Karyam. That which is produced out of it, the joys and sorrows of life, and running after those sense objects, the craziness of life, all of them. Mahadadi Deha Paryandam, from the Mahat-tattva, the total vasanas, not your vasanas, his vasanas, but all vasanas put together. A Mahat is called what you call as Ishvara. Samashta Karana Sharira Abhimani Paramatma Ishvara. Mahadadi Deha Paryandam, your tiny wee bit of your body, up to this, from the subtler to the grossest. All these are asadidam, they are non-existent nothingness. Just as the dream body and the dream world, to the dreamer they are all real, so long as the dream exists. But the moment the dreamer wakes up, all of them are realized by the waker that they were all asat, non-existent, non-entity. They have no existence at all. When you see the rope, the snake, gone. When you see the post, the ghost, gone. Asadidam, anatma tattvam, it is anatma. All these anatma tattva is only projection of your own mind due to the non-apprehension of the intellect. It is the play of rajas and tamas. So create sattvic mood, and that is why all sadhana, All practices of spirituality is to bring the mind to sattva. And to the sattvic mind, the truth is self-evident. There is no other work is necessary. It's all your meditation. It's all to quieten our mental involvement with the world of objects. Quieten the mind. Silent mind is Brahman, the reality. The reality, the Brahman, disturbed by your mind, is called the world of plurality. So that is all asadidam, anatma tattvam, vidhitvam. Please, you understand. All these are anatma. Anatma is asat. They are now real because you are perceiving it. You are under the influence of rajas and tamas. Non-apprehension, misapprehension, maya, upahita. You are now at this moment under the sway of maya. Maya is not something outside. It's in you. When this is conquered, Maya Adita, beyond the Maya, you come to apprehend that pure state of self. With the Marumarijika Kalpam, it is like mirage waters. I tried to explain to you in dream, mirage waters. Mirage water in the desert when you are going, due to the irradiation of the sun's heat, the air in the surface becomes hot and therefore it goes going up, and that movement of the air gives you a notion that there is water there. And you are thirsty. And even a man who has started feeling thirsty, when he sees water, how thirst increases. Thus in this desert, the traveler, he gets excited. So he starts running towards the water. First he thought it's only a pool of water. As he goes on, he says, yeah, it is a lake of water. I can even take a bath. A little more further. I can't drink it. Why? It is the ocean. Waves are coming up, waves are coming up. Yeah. When you see the ocean, you see a boat, a ship coming. When you see the ship, you add again. On the bridge is standing the captain. So, Captain Saab, take me. Captain takes his hat. So you take your dhoti, you also run. There is no water, nothing. One delusion creates another delusion and then builds it up. Here, similarly, for millions of years you have been all living in these illusory misconceptions of a world of plurality. My property, my land, these rascals, and I'll destroy them all. Who? Nobody. Marumarijika kalpam. Marumarijika, mirage waters. Kalpam, like the mirage waters. They have no existence at all. In fact, but appears to be so. And it looks very real. Marumarijika. Thus, anatma was indicated. All the enumerated, what all constitute the anatma is being indicated. The body, sense organs, prana, the physiological activities in your body, mind, intellect, their various modifications, the world of the Vishayas, the world of objects of the sense organs, the mind and the intellect, OET, and the five great elements, which is elementary things with which all names and forms are made. So you don't say that a worm, its body also is made up of the five great elements. Your dog and you are constituted the same, only two different shapes. Then you say that I love the dog, meaning I love sucking my own tongue. It's all 5 elements only. And 5 elements, where did they come from? Non-apprehension, misapprehension. These are all asat. They have no reality. In truth, there is no reality. Apparently, yes, Marumaricika, Kalpam, like the mirage waters. But you can't drink. And even though you may see an ocean, not a grain of the desert sand will be wet by the entire ocean of waters that you see. They are anatma. They have no reality. Asad. Thus, other than the not self has been expounded or explained. Naturally, I want to know then, Swamiji, if all these are not self, which is the self? If all these are removed, body, sense organs, mind, intellect, their modifications and the world outside, everything wiped out. Okay, all of them are asat. Okay! Then what is sat? What is the reality behind it? That is Atman. Hey, what is that Atman? Here you are. A few verses to indicate what is the Atman, the self in you. What is this Atman, the self? Which is Brahman, or the God, the Lord in your heart. What do you mean by the Lord in your heart? By whose grace everything is going on? Who is that guy? That Atman, the self, is being explained.
Athate sampravakshami Swarupam paramatmanaha Yad vijñāya naro bandhat Muktah kaivalyam ashnute.
So he is promising that now I shall explain to you what is the self in you. And to recognize the self, you have to move away from your preoccupation with the not self. But remaining in not self, if you say, Swamiji, I can't understand, because you are not moved from your not self. Right? So long as you are seeing the serpent, how will you see the rope? You have to move out of it. So identified with the world of plurality and material world of things and beings, as a child of the Einsteinian world of plurality, time and space, you are not able to recognize the Atman, the self, natural. Something like saying that, closing your eyes, you complain that I don't see anything. You will never see anything. See? Because you have closed your eyes. Open your eyes. Not only you have closed the eyes, but also you have tied a patta on it. Mrs. Dhritarashtra. So even when the patta is opened, you say, what is the use? I can't see even now. And you tie again. Similarly, you have closed your eyes and put the hands on. And then you say that there is no light in the sun. What can you do? You say that, open the eye. I am opening, but I am not seeing the sun. Why should I open? So you closed again. But remove the hand and then open. Oh, very difficult. Remove the hand and then open the hand. Or for what? To see the sun. Why should I? Remain, continue in the darkness. What does it matter? See? So you have to move away from it, then you will experience what is the self. And that self is being explained, and he promises that I will explain to you the Atma self, which will take in the evening. Because now remain some time more in Anatma. Because by evening when you hear that, no, you will all go into the Atman. And then there is no